Today, I want to explain why it's so hard to resist junk food. Food corporations face a problem. There isn't much money in selling natural, whole foods like fresh meat, eggs, or high-quality dairy. Farmers barely make a profit, sometimes only a couple of percent. To solve this, companies created products that give the brain far more pleasure than real food ever could. This is known as hyper-palatability, food engineered to taste so good that you can't stop eating it. To make this happen, companies had to do two things. 1. Make their products irresistible. 2. Ensure that you never feel fully satisfied, so you keep eating more. How do they pull this off? By designing something called the bliss point. Food scientists spend years testing the perfect balance of sugar, salt, refined starch, seed oils, and artificial flavorings. These combinations trigger maximum pleasure in your brain while keeping your body craving more. Artificial flavors are hundreds of times stronger than natural ones, which overloads your brain's reward system. Over time, this repeated stimulation creates dopamine resistance, meaning you need more and more of these foods to feel the same satisfaction. The problem? Junk food is nearly empty of real nutrition. There are hardly any vitamins, minerals, or protective plant compounds. Companies may spray in a few synthetic vitamins just to make the label look healthy, but it doesn't change the fact that these foods lack real nourishment, especially protein. And without enough protein, your body keeps signaling hunger, pushing you to eat more empty carbs. That's why these products don't really qualify as food. The purpose of food is to fuel life and provide energy, but these ingredients only trick your brain without meeting your body's needs. Now, let's look at some of the worst offenders. Potato chips. Fried starch creates harmful chemicals and is often loaded with MSG to make them extra addictive. Cheese-flavored snacks. Most don't contain real cheese, just artificial cheese flavor and hidden additives like maltodextrin. Plant-based meats. Marketed as clean, but usually filled with cheap proteins, additives, and flavor chemicals. Fast food meals. Packed with flavor enhancers, preservatives, and color stabilizers to make food look and taste better than it really is. Maple syrup substitutes. Usually just corn syrup with flavorings instead of real tree sap. Fake olive oil. Many bottles are diluted with cheap seed oils. Imitation crab. A mix of fish, starch, and flavoring, nowhere near real crab. Cheese products. Processed items labeled as cheese often contain little to no actual cheese. Artificial sweeteners. Marketed as low-calorie, but they disrupt the gut and can still contribute to insulin resistance. Fake honey. Often made from corn syrup or glucose syrup with flavorings. Plant-based milks. Usually only 2% almonds, oats, or soy. The rest is mostly water, thickeners, and additives. The bottom line: these products are highly engineered to keep you hooked, not to keep you healthy. If you find yourself craving them often, it's worth paying attention. Your brain is being tricked by science-driven flavor engineering.